What's going on, guys? This is your boy D Will with Stock Market Conglomerates. I hope you guys are having a great night, great day, wherever you are in the world. I just wanted to show you guys a trade that I took on Litecoin, which is a crypto. I know a lot of people are afraid of the crypto space, but there is a lot of money to be made if you know how to trade this market. I took this trade based off of my Fibonacci tool and my trend line. Price broke the overall trend, but it has been on a slow, bullish upward trend, like very slow or whatnot. But I don't imagine that. Well, I mean, I don't know. The probability of it going completely bullish right now seems a little bit preemptive. I would need to see it break certain levels, like the previous. Let me see. The previous impulsive move was right here. Let me get this out of the way. So the previous impulsive move was right here. I would need to see price break this area before believing that it's going completely bullish, that we're now in a bullish market. Because as of now, we could still be in 50% of this move right here. Price could come to this area, which would be about 50% of this move, and move back down to support. And that's okay, because we can still make money even if price is in a bearish market. We're just making money off of the retracements, the little incremental time periods when price is moving bullish or whatnot. Or if you have certain types of brokerages where you can short the market, then you can do that as well. But right now I'm just showing a bullish trade that I took. And I took the trade right here in this circle, this little yellow circle, and it was about $66, 65, 8, something like that. And as you can see now, I'm up like to about 25% at 81. What is that? 81.93. Yeah. So, and I'm waiting to see what price does when it gets to this area. It could find a ceiling because it has resisted this area, or normally what it'll do utilizing the Fibonacci wave, I'm sorry, utilizing the Fibonacci tool, if it is waving, meaning trending, then it will break this level, come about here, and then maybe take 50% of this move away. But of course, if we're still bearish, then I'm still looking forward to go back down to support, right? So in any event, Litecoin, I know a lot of people, like I say, they are afraid of the crypto space, but you don't have to be if you know how to trade it, right? This particular coin has a lot of historical data, not tons of historical data, but enough for you to find support and resistance. And if you can find support and resistance, then you can find where the hedge funds, you can find where the whales, the big money, where the banks, Bank of America, Chase, all of these guys, you can find out where they're buying from. This was an area of resistance, meaning this is an area that the big money sold from. First, the big money sells, and then the retail investors, which is us, us people with small money. And if you just got a few million, you got 20, 30 million, that's still small money, because that's not enough to make these type of moves happen. 30, 40, 100 million isn't enough to make these type of moves happen. These organizations have tons of cash, tons of liquid or whatnot in order to make these moves happen. And so, and that is market psychology. That we buy, they buy, then we buy. They sell, then we sell. And normally we're caught holding the back. We're caught basically funding them or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because they control the market. But what we can do is trade the probabilities, and we take these high probable trades. We don't gamble or whatnot. What most people do is, let me make it bigger. I apologize. What most people do is, when this is where the news starts to happen at. This is where your grandma was hearing that this coin or this stock or whatnot is going to the moon in this area right here, right? And so we end up buying around this area. We end up buying around this area. We end up buying in this area, and it's too late. It's too late now. So they decided that they were going to sell here in this area, right? But we already bought right here. You know what I'm saying? We already bought right here. Now you're in the negative. Now you've lost money because they wanted to sell this market right here. We listen to grandma, we listen to our friends and other people. This is the reason why people are afraid of trading, because they don't know how to trade. And these markets are speculative because we don't control. We have no control over when price is going up or down or whatnot. We're just trying to make an investment and get a return on our investment, right? So we listen to rumors and things of that nature, and we end up buying in the wrong spots. And that's the reason why we end up losing money in these markets. The bank decided that, or whoever the big money was, whatever big money institutions wanted to buy this market, decided in these areas that this is where they wanted to buy from. They wanted to get a discount. Imagine going to the market to buy some milk. You know, let's say you love to keep milk in the house, right? And so the grocery store fluctuated its prices, and you knew that every Tuesday you could get milk for $3, but any other day the milk would be like $7, right? You would go to the market every Tuesday, and this is what this is representing. But don't think of it as a time faction. Just think of it as, when the market gets to this point, when you get the phone call that the milk is $3, then you're going to the market. And so this is how big money operates. And so in Litecoin, every time big money wanted to short the market, they shorted it right back down to this area for whatever reason. We don't know. I don't care what the reason is. I just know that I made a bag every time price got back to this area. Every time price got back to this area, we made money. And in perpetuity unless some type of crazy fundamental news a fundamental statistic happens, then I'm going to buy. If it breaks support and creates a resistance out of support or something like that, then okay, I'll have to use the new data. But as of now, I'll keep buying this market. But if, let's say, I bought from here, from this area, I'm going to set a stop loss, even if I'm not, if, say, my brokerage doesn't offer a stop loss for whatever reason, I'm not going to let price get beneath. If I bought right here at, like, say, $30, 28, 20, whatever, between 20 and $37. If I bought in this area, if price gets back down here to, I'll just make this a fictitious number, 14. I bought at 20. I'm going to set a stop loss at 15, at 14, $15 or whatnot, because I don't want to lose 100% of my trade. If I just put in $100 right here when it's at 20 or 30 or whatnot, I don't want to lose 100% of my money. I don't want to lose 50% of it. You know what I mean? So I will set a stop loss. I will have a number that, okay, if it goes beneath that, then I want to get out of that trade. So that's how you trade and not lose all of your money. You have to, set stop losses. You have to manage your risk. But in any event, this is a good trade for me for my trading strategy. If price does this, if it is ready to go bullish right now, came here, comes back here, comes there, goes back here. When price gets here, I'm out of the market. What's going to happen is around this area is when CNN and Fox and MSNBC and all of these other guys, other YouTubers that you guys listen to, they're going to start talking about these markets, and you're going to start buying in these areas. People are going to start buying here when you should have bought here. And even if you were going to buy this market once it started to move, this is the area that you want to buy in. This would have been a good area to buy in. If I wouldn't have bought here unless price dipped. But this is the area that I want to sell in. I don't want to be buying at the all-time high. Anytime you hear that price is at the all-time high, you waited too long. You do not want to buy at the all-time high. This is a no-no. This is where you want to sell at. You do not want to buy from this area. But in any event, a lot of these altcoins, coins that are not Bitcoin, don't have a lot of historical data. Again, there are a few that have a lot of historical data. Litecoin, Bitcoin. There's a few more that I won't mention or whatnot. But if you look at a coin or you look at any stock, anything, if it has good historical data, meaning it goes back for, maybe 7, 8, 10 years or whatnot, then you have at least enough data to go off of to see where the big money is buying and selling at. Big money is buying from this area. And again, I say big money because most of us, we don't have enough money to push these markets up. We would have to, we're not coordinated. You know what I'm saying? We're not all talking to each other saying, I'm not calling my friends say, hey, let's buy from this area or whatnot. But people with billions of dollars, governments, you know what I'm saying? These huge banks, hedge funds, they have enough money to push these markets up. We're not coordinated or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we're not doing anything to these markets but following what's given to us, following historical data, utilizing that data that's been given to us, and making a bag every chance that we get. Again, I appreciate you guys' time. I hope y'all have a great night. Goodbye.